Brandon, new technology installed at Bethany Home and Bethany Meadows are providing higher quality of life, quality of care, and engaging with residents. Parker Brown has our top story tonight.
Oh, there you go, Ruth. Oh, Norma got it.
Powering on their new Tover projectors powers up reactions some of these residents haven't had in a while.
Their faces light up and they were automatically trying to, pop the bubbles. It brought joy to them and it brought joy to the staff, and it was just amazing to see the smile on their face.
Research from an independent living resident whose husband has early onset dementia led Bethany Home to finding these projectors. Around $25,000 in donations funded the purchase of 2 projectors.
You're doing good.
Foundation Director Jim Erickson had the pleasure of installing them and saw results right away.
I thought that this was going to take some time. What is this? I don't want to do it, but it wasn't that way at all. And all of a sudden, you see smiles. All of a sudden, you see a little interaction between people that weren't interacting before, and you just see the life that's coming into their hearts and into their minds. So it's a beautiful thing.
How do you keep up with it? I know.
Director of Nursing Katie Powell says these are more than just games for residents living with dementia.
Having the cognitive and physical action with it, so they're able to move their arms, which is causing more of the physical interaction, and then stimulating that cognition. It honestly turns their day around. They're more happy, they're smiling, and they're interacting more.
To Erickson, the projectors were certainly a great investment. The results go beyond the improved social interaction. It's a continued promise to provide better care and a higher quality of life.
You're getting there, Norma.
Life is precious regardless of the age. And just because your mind isn't as clear as it once was, doesn't mean your life is any more insignificant. We want our residents, we want their family members to know that they're getting the very best care here, and we care about what happens at every stage of life.
Good job.
In Brandon, Parker Brown, Dakota News Now.
Get out of there.